Hello and welcome back. Dual spoilers tease that in Salem, Susan introduces herself to Salem and has answers for Ben and Claire about Ciara's disappearance in the upcoming episode of Days of Our Lives. How exactly Susan Banks would have information about Ciara is a mystery in itself. Susan tends to hang out with country boys even more than Bonnie and is obsessed with Elvis Presley. She even gave her son the name. The last time she left Salem, she has a boyfriend named Roger who lived in Memphis, Tennessee, and worked as an Elvis impersonator. She went to be with Roger, and it certainly took Susan long enough to get her information back to Salem. But she got it, Ben. Viewers of Days of Our Lives will recall a recent episode that Rhodes pilot Vincent was tasked with continuing to hold Ciara prisoner. Rhodes wears a cowboy hat and talks with a pronounced southern sled. Maybe Susan has known Rhodes from her time in Memphis, and they've kept in touch. Maybe she even dated him, although it would be really hard to believe that she would break up with an Elvis impersonator, unless he broke up with her. Maybe Rhodes has Ciara in Memphis, and Susan has found her out somehow. Of course she's going to Salem to give the news to Ben himself. She has certainly heard of the tragedy. She has other friends in Salem, so she would like to stay up to date. In reality, if this is what happened, that she found out Ciara's whereabouts, she should have called the police. But as Days of Our Lives viewers know, Susan only has one fried short of a good meal. Susan introduces herself to Salem and connects with Ben, who gives her a strange look. Claire's with him at this point, and they'd already spoken about Ben's feeling that Ciara was still alive somewhere and needed his help. Viewers of Days of Our Lives will recall in a recent episode how Claire told Ben what he thought wasn't unusual. John and Marlena always knew when something was wrong with each other, just like Hope and Bo, when Bo was still alive. Ben felt like he had a sign later when a photo of himself and Ciara fell and smashed a fortune cookie. Fortune said, "Nothing is ever lost if you follow your heart." Susan's advice will only make her feel that Ciara needs help. Susan's advice, however, may not lead Claire and Ben directly to Ciara. Even though Rhodes had held her in Memphis, or if Susan knows Rhodes, he may have moved Ciara since Susan found out what she had discovered. It would almost have to been done if her trapping of Ciara was revealed. It's also possible that Ciara was not taken out of Salem at all. The room that contains her shatterproof glass-walled prison appears to be part of an old aircraft hangar. Maybe Susan just decided to fly and took a private plane and Rhodes was her pilot. And when they landed, she heard Ciara screaming for help and wondered if it was her. It turns out that none of these reasonable and helpful clues are why Susan knows anything. Instead, Susan has become a fortune teller and gets her information into a psychic trance. For now, Ben and Claire will grab anything they can hold on to, even psychic advance from Susan. Stay tuned to Days of Our Lives and check Days of Our Lives spoilers regularly for the latest news, updates, and developments. Thanks for watching. Bye, and see you again.